Yo, so I respect Sebastian Telfair. I know he's getting a lot of flack right now. Um, how can he make almost $20 million, $20+ million if you include like endorsements and stuff, and then be back in the projects for where he started? But I respect him for being vulnerable enough to show people where he currently lives, what he's currently going through, and the mistakes that led him to get there. I think a lot of athletes they feel like they're invisible. They see the stories of previous athletes that go broke, and they're like, "Oh, it's never gonna happen to me. It's not gonna happen to me. I make too much money, or I'm in a good situation." You never know until it happens to you. So it's important for people that have gone down these pathways to reach back and you know tell others like, yo, avoid the path that I went on. This is not for you. So I respect him for being vulnerable enough to show like where he was sleeping, like what the situation that he's going through. But I think it's very important for athletes to take what he said. He really gave you a hat trick in what not to do when it comes to money and financial stability. Financial mismanagement, he said that was one cause. He said dealing with legal issues, another cause, and third was dealing with a divorce. And when you look at the athletes and the stats, depending on your sources, they'll say over 50% of athletes go broke within 4 to 5 years of retirement. And that's because they're just not protecting themselves from the decisions that they make, from the relationships that they keep, from the assets that they have. It's why Sebastian Telfair found himself in the healthcare fraud situation. Obviously, some of these are self-inflicted wounds, but if you don't insulate yourself like some of the best athletes do, where they remove themselves from distractions or liabilities or opportunities to go down the wrong pathway, you work your whole life. And this Sebastian Telfair is someone that we've all known from a public space since he was like 14, 15. This is like a New York's hoop legend. There's not many New York's hoops legends that make it to the level that he's made it at. And for it to all, for him to be in the situation that he's in now is very sad. And I think we need to use this as a way for athletes to be smarter. And I hate to say like smarter financial literacy, because financial literacy is so much more to financial literacy. It's it's a whole conundrum that I think we don't talk about enough. We just blanket it with financial literacy this, financial literacy that, but